Good morning, my friends. Today I'm in Biar, and this is the central part of Biar, with the bus station on the right. Now I'm going to show you how to drive from this part of Algiers, the upper parts of the capital city, to Bab El Oued, which is on the coast, in the in the northeastern. In the southwest. Oh my God, what's happening to me today? What's happening to my sense of orientation, geographical orientation? So Bab El Oued is in the northwestern part of Algiers, on the coast. All right, and one of the oldest neighborhoods of the city. Of the city, and this is Kennedy Square, named after former American President John Fitzgerald Kennedy, assassinated in 1963 in Algeria. Paid homage to him by naming this square after him, and of course all right, so Bab El Oued, guys, you can see the sign over there, Bab El Oued. If you want to go to Binacar, you drive straight on, but if you want to go to Bab El Oued, you take this turn here. Okay, it looks like a small street, but in fact it's a very important street that will lead you, that links El Biar to Bab El Oued, but it also links El Biar to Bouzeria, the highest part of Algiers. And that building over there, showing up from the horizon, all right, is Algiers' tallest building. It's a high-rise building. It's 96 meters tall, and it's the head office of AGB Bank, Arab Gulf Bank. So it's Algiers' tallest building for now, of course, because just 6 or 7 years ago this building didn't exist, and Algiers is changing very, very, very rapidly. So now this is the record holder here in Algiers. And by the way, there are other buildings in other cities like Annaba and Oran that are taller than this building. Perhaps not much taller, but they are taller than this building. And Algeria, just 10 years ago, Algeria didn't have any of these buildings. So this is, just to show how this country is developing and changing rapidly. So now this is the Carnot Bridge, guys. Carnot Bridge, the Carnot Bridge. It links the El Biar area to the Bouzeria area, and Bouzeria is right in front of us. It's over there. There is a sign over there which shows, well, it shows the way to Bouzeria, but we are going to Bab El Oued instead, turning right to Bab El Oued. And today we are going to drive from El Biar to Bab El Oued via the Frévalon motorway. And Frévalon is, of course, the area, Fresh Valley, I think. If we translated it literally from French. And this is the area where the 2001 floods, the November 2001 floods took place. There were huge floods here, guys. Floods that killed at least 700 people and destroyed thousands of houses. I think that 30,000 people, at least 30,000 people, were left homeless after those floods. If you want to return to El Biar, you take that road on the right. There are pigeons here. Somebody has given them some breadcrumbs to eat, and we need to be careful not to frighten them or run them over. So you can see, guys, this is in fact the river bed, okay? And I think that this is the river after which Bab El Oued was named, because Bab El Oued literally means the river gate. And of course Bab El Oued was named, the neighborhood was named after one of the gates of the Kasbah of the old city of Algiers. The Kasbah is the old city of Algiers. So the gate that was on this side, on the western side of the city, of the old city, was named Bab El Oued, or the river gate. And I guess that this is the river. But now it's completely dry and it only floods occasionally. And well, a flood like the one that took place in 2001 was exceptional, and it was also catastrophic. If you want to go back to Biar, you take the right here. We are in the area of Oued Qouraish. We are in the territory of the Oued Qouraish municipality. It used to be known as Oued Qourain with an N. Then it was renamed Oued Qouraish in the 1980s, I guess. And of course, Oued Qouraish isn't very far from Tagarin and central Algiers. You could go on foot from this place to central Algiers, if you like to walk, of course. And now we are approaching Bab El Oued. And the hills on the left are part of Oued. They are the highest part of Algiers. Oued is 700 meters above sea level. And just this morning, because it's so high, Oued has its own weather, its own climate. Go ahead. Although it's dangerous to cross this area here. Okay. Despite that, I remember crossing it as a kid. There was a footbridge over there, but I crossed it often as a kid. Believe me, guys, it was really crazy. All right. So we have just entered the Turioli area. This is the Turioli roundabout. Now we are entering, and this there used to be a market here known as Grouptel. It was on the right, and it was completely destroyed by the floods, guys. This is one of the areas where the biggest number of people or victims of the floods died that day. And I remember that I remember at least 4 people who died that I knew personally, who died during the floods. And as I told you, we used to cross that road as kids, and we were really crazy, in fact, at the risk of our lives. Okay, we did it at the risk of our lives, but we found that funny. Okay, so there is a beautiful apartment complex on the right. And the local residents are supporters of 2 main soccer clubs or soccer teams. Mouloudia, which is Algeria's I think that it's Algiers' oldest soccer club, and it's celebrating its 100th anniversary this year. It was founded in 1921, and now it's 2021. The club is celebrating its 100th anniversary, and the second soccer club supported locally is that club over there, USMA, with its black and red colors. This is a former church building, and now it's a cultural activity center. Okay, so it's a cultural center, or a center for cultural activities, according to that sign above its door. And now we are approaching the central part of Bab El Oued. There is a mosque here, beautiful mosque. It only took us 9 minutes in order to drive from Biar to the central part of Bab El Oued. Guys, I can't believe this, but it's practically impossible on an ordinary weekday or work day. This is the mosque, this beautiful mosque. And now let's go to Les Trois Horloges, or the 3 clocks. 3 clocks square. And the Bab El Oued market is on the left. It's the fruit and vegetable market. And all the area around the market is active, in fact. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Cross the road. Let's turn around here. Great. All right, guys. So that was us driving from Biar to Bab El Oued. It only took us something like 10 minutes in order to drive from Biar to Bab El Oued. Such an impressive time. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications button to receive notifications on more videos like this. Drive safely, visit Algiers, take care of yourselves, and goodbye.